Welcome to this demonstration of the Rx-Option prescription drug search engine. This version has been optimized for the self-insured and TPA market. It uses a more sophisticated search algorithm to make the process of finding the lowest priced generic drugs even easier and quicker for a patient. Just start typing a drug's name, autofill narrows the selection, find the one that you want, and click search. It gives you access to all the published prices for popular generic drugs at the major pharmacy chains. We can also add regional pharmacy chains in your area if they have a published list. The prices for these drugs are typically 90% less than the published adjusted wholesale price, or AWP, for these drugs. AWP, or a small discount from AWP, is typically used by most pharmacy benefit managers and insurance carriers to determine the cost of drugs. At the end of this short video, I'll provide you with the URL so you can test it out for yourself. I'll start with Lipitor. Start typing Lipitor, L-I-P. There, I see it right there. Autofill did it. Hit search. I can see that Lipitor is actually a brand name, but the generic name for Lipitor is atorvastatin. And I can see that atorvastatin, the generic, is available at these different pharmacies in these different strengths, these different quantities, and these different prices. So it starts as low as $4, and the high price, if I got a 90-day supply of the biggest pill, 80 milligrams, would be $40. To put that in perspective, the adjusted wholesale price for atorvastatin, the generic, not the branded version, in a 20 milligram dose for 30 pills is $150 versus the $10 that it can be sourced through basically using the Rx option, which is basically a savings of 93%. The other thing I'd like to point out is because our database links every single drug to the underlying medical conditions that it treats, you will always see on every single search at the bottom, you'll see, for instance, Lipitor or atorvastatin can be used for both angina, a heart condition, or hyperlipidemia, high cholesterol, of which hyperlipidemia is probably the most common reason why it's prescribed. I can click on any of these here and see other drugs that are on the generic list that can also be used to treat hyperlipidemias or high cholesterol. I'll try Ambien next, a very popular drug to help people sleep at night. There it is, Ambien. Hit search. Ambien's the branded version. Zolpidem is the generic version of it. And in this case, it's only basically available at Rite Aid and they can get 5 or 10 milligrams, 30 pills for $20. Again, I could click now and see other drugs that would treat insomnia. There's quite a few other choices as well. The adjusted wholesale price for generic Zolpidem is $139 for a 10 milligram pill, for 30 10 milligram pills. So in this case, 139 versus basically $20, that's a savings of 86%. Now, it's important that I do point out that in order for someone to be able to buy generic Ambien at Rite Aid for that price, they would have to go into Rite Aid, not present an insurance card, and specifically ask for their Zolpidem prescription under the Rite Aid savings program, of which there's no cost to join that program. If they ask for it that way and does not present an insurance card, they'll be able to buy it for $20. Otherwise, if they present an insurance card, it'll go through the typical insurance carrier PBM process where the price will be some discount of AWP, which in this case could be basically close to $139. So it's not only where you buy it, but it's also how you ask for it that really unlocks the savings. The last one I'll do is Viagra. There's right there, Viagra, search. The generic name for Viagra is sildenafil. There is only one location where it is available very inexpensively if you ask for it under their Plus membership plan, which actually does require a fee, and that is Sam's Club. And Sam's Club will do mail order, so there's not a Sam's in your regional area. You can still get access to Sam's Club pricing. The adjusted wholesale price for a typical prescription of the strongest version, which would be 6 pills of 100 milligrams each, is right around $300 or $50 a pill. In this case, the 100 milligram pill is not available, but you can buy it in multiples of 20. And obviously, 20 milligram pills is basically the equivalent of 600 milligram pills. So it's a savings of $290 versus adjusted wholesale price, or 97%. Here is the URL that I was just using, and you're most welcome to check it out for yourself and run your own tests and searches. Thank you very much.